Morning all. In a previous episode I explained how I wired these switches up to operate the internal lights. I'm starting to trim the van out at last. At least I wanted to get the front of the cab done so I could put the seats back in bits and pieces. There's the aircon panel, a bit more cluttered than the original one. That's an original ambulance clock that I inherited, so I thought I'd make use of it. They use power saving technology, so if the batteries are too low it blanks the screen. These are stupidly expensive. It's just a clock, but I think they're nearly £300, the ambulance service. God knows why. But I had it, so I've used it. And there's my finished door, effectively. I've got a little bit of trimming to do at the top, and I'd like to get some suitably coloured plastic caps to cover the screws. This is my spin on the lights. This is, I need to get some brass or copper screws as well. This is a brass and copper charger. They're dirt cheap on eBay. Basically it's just a plate. I put 2 rows of very densely packed 50/50 LEDs up there. I may take it down to just one strip. It's a bit too bright, I think. Then we got a massive one. That's about 18 inches across, that one. On the ceiling there. And a very pretty one above the bed, and I've only put one single strip of lights around that. I've painted the ceiling. It's a bathroom emulsion, so it's washable, and that's where we're at the moment. And I've given a coat of, well, it's just a coat of paint on the wall here because I want whatever I put on it to stick well. Probably going to wallpaper it, and paste won't stick well to bare plywood, so that's the coat of paint. But there we are, a bit more progress. Got this covered as well, and trimmed out this area where the lock is going to go. And it's been a bit hot the past couple of days, and Karen unfortunately has been in hospital for the last 3 weeks with acute pancreatitis, so things are virtually ground to a halt. I'm literally just doing a little bit every now and then. I don't like that door handle. I'm going to change it for something smarter, but I might buy something on one of our travels, something that's actually a bit more attractive. But that's the door. I need to get some plastic. I want to get some grey plastic trim to go around the edges, otherwise this carpet will, soon fray off. The cab's all put together at last. I've got all the stuff that's been sort of sitting around in the garage or up in my office back up at last. Got some speakers on the side. Do they come out? Yes, they do come out. Seats are back in. Need to do the flooring, but their jobs for later on. Got my reversing camera mounted over there and the dash cam. But we're getting there at last. Finally being able to start trimming things off and making things look attractive. At the moment, using contrasting carpets. I wish I could have got some purple or green. This 4-way stretch carpet, but the wheat and grey goes all right together. It gives a bit of a contrast, and we're going to use it further out in the vehicle. And then I shall use some wood trim in various places. What I like about the carpet is it does add a bit of soundproofing, or additional bit of soundproofing, and it doesn't get condensation on it. I can see why people use it so much, and it's all come together very nicely now. Bare plywood looked a bit severe, and now you can see where I've got this hole there for the sliding door handle to it will go in there, sits in there quite nicely. We will get this yellow handle painted at the Stove and Amners, probably. Might leave it yellow, but I'm inclined to paint it some other colour. And there you go, and that's the air conditioning unit behind there, which may well be very, very handy in the not too distant future. You never know, and if not, I wasn't going to rip it out, and we haven't lost a lot of space. I'm creating in there lights. Does it make a difference? I'm creating in there a large area for storing things, probably towels and stuff like that. When I've finished trimming this out, still got loads of cabling hanging out. I've actually got this bunch of cables here, which I don't have current use for. I may actually pull them through the conduit rather than leave them there. Just makes it easier, and I've got speaker cables to deal with and other cables to tidy up. I'm intending to pull into the back of the vehicle, but that little flap there will give me some storage in the right hand side of that area there. So there you go, quick update on progress so far.